Yeah. Hello. Collective. Give me a second. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, guys.
No. No.
Hmm?
No.
No, ma'am.
Dad. Oh, here. Mama. Oh, here now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Got 8 at the bottom. 26. 8, 8. So afraid of what the future may be, you didn't act. When death calls, there's no place to hide. Thank you. So afraid of what the future may be, you didn't act. Keywords: genius and authoritative, aggressive when speaking, stands alone in the crowd, relationship issues with mother, tendency to take responsibility for the problems of others, think a lot but acts little, leading to stagnation, serious illnesses with a spiritual black background. Grief and resentment mark this moment in life, and the negative influence of Odu Arison reinforces the difficulties in forgetting and overcoming the wounds and scars of the past. With that, the smallest spark can cause an explosion of authoritarianism and violence, especially when situations get out of control and things don't happen as you determine. In these moments, you have the feeling that the world has decided to provoke you. You won't allow your ability to be tested or questioned by anyone. You carry the certainty that you are always right. After all, with so much thinking and reflecting on all the possibilities, it's impossible that you haven't found the absolute truth, isn't it? No, it's not. The challenge is to understand that there is no absolutes and that communication is the key to recognizing your full potential. The truths of life are relative, as are the paths of everyone around you. This access of self confidence causes you to take on roles that should not concern you. You end up carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, which pulls you away from the people who cares for you, even when your sincere desire is to care for and protect those in need. If you allow things to continue this way, you will inevitably end up alone and abandoned, even in a crowd, as if despite all your efforts you seem invisible and insensitive to others. Learning to forgive those who have hurt you, and above all, learning to truly forgive yourself will transform your life and your ways. The time has come to let go of guilt and burden of past mistakes, and the key to overcoming these hurts is forgiveness. Learning to forgive those who have hurt you, and above all, to forgive yourself sincerely and truly will transform your life and your ways. That is for you, Sergeant. You need to heal. Somebody needs to heal. Like, seriously. You were so afraid of winning that you lost because you knew that you had to win in a way that you weren't used to, which was in an honest way. And because you chose to still try to win the way that you are used to, when Spirit was telling you that the only way to win is to do it the opposite way, so he could show you that doing things the right way pans out better for you in the end. You didn't want to take that chance. You wanted to stay in your comfort zone, and now you see what the future holds for you that you didn't take action. And now you're in resentment and you're mad and frustrated about the fact that you didn't when Spirit told you that you was going to be mad that you didn't. And you still didn't. So, when death calls, there's no place to hide. Keywords: impressionable and easily influenced. Lives in fear of death, strong in public but cries in private, talks too much, it doesn't keep secrets, get involved with the issues that do not concern you, emotionally dependent. Exactly. Exactly. What is the use of seeking answers about which paths to follow if the fear that haunts your soul prevents you from acting and seeking what you want? See? Under the negative influence of Odu Ojayo Lugbon, the time has come to look inside yourself to seek the light that once shone, but now flickers sadly, in the face of the challenges of destiny. In contrast to the darkness that takes you inside, you have made a tremendous effort to appear strong to the people around you who recognize in you a safe haven to vent their anxieties and doubts. It's as if the universe tried to tell you, just like you, others suffer too, and that's okay. After all, no pain lasts forever. However, as a way to avoid taking your own life in hand, you give in to other people's issues and many times end up blurring the line between advice and intrusion. I know your intentions are always good, but while trying to help others as a way to escape from your own shadow, you've been talking too much and even without realizing it, revealing secrets and intimacies that were confided in you. Yes, the world is a dangerous place, but are the threats really so much bigger and stronger than you are able to face? Stop. There is a saying that worse than dying is not feeling alive. And isn't that what you've been doing, accepting your circumstances without even trying to do things differently? Here, the key to this moment in your life is realizing that by letting fate lead the way to avoid having to make decisions for yourself, you are still making the ultimate decision to leave your life in the hands of the unknown. The question, however, is where will these choices take you? Since for those who don't know where they're going, any path will do. Where will you go from here? So basically, this is a distraction that's about to be gone. Come on. There you go. The wash is there. Go. Thank you. So basically, what was we talking about? Because that was another distraction. Yeah, you don't have control of your own life because you've been trying to control someone else's. And we've been telling you that. As long as you're trying to control someone else's life, who is controlling yours? Yours is in a spiral. Everything that you should be worried about your own self, you're not worried about because you're so busy trying to tell someone else to do what to do with their own life. And that don't go like that. Like, it really don't. And so then once you figure out that you can't control someone else's life, you get back to your own and figure out you ain't got nothing going on in your own but a whole bunch of chaos and madness and no peace and shit because excuse that noise because they do stuff like this to the readers so that the messages, it's always something irritating going on in the background or, you know, excuse me. They do things to our throat chakras so we don't speak. We constantly cough and need something to drink. Do memory magic so we forget what we're about to say, so we don't say stuff like these are all the things that you'll see repetitively happening. So that, y'all don't get the message, but it'd be like this sometimes. These people that want to get you have to face reality. Yes, y'all are gonna have to face reality, bro. If our gifts wasn't real, then y'all wouldn't be trying so desperately to prove them to be fake. They would just be fake. Like, you shouldn't have to manipulate our energy, be in our energy, still our energy. The spirit is saying, you all need to look at large 66. Okay, it just changed. It was 66 when I took it off the charger. Well, when I turned it on, because we were talking about it and he was trying to confuse me. But this was a way for you all to learn how numbers are messages once you learn what the numbers mean. So, large 66 in the Masonic thing, and then for the Eastern Stars, large 72. which I have been seeing a lot of 6s and 9s, right? So 72 breaks down to a 9. And 6 is also collaborations, public eye, like it could be politicians, politics, whatever. And then when you put those two together, that's 12. 12 will break down to a 3, which is collaborations, right? And then it's the 3, the 9s is 333, which is also collaborations, which means it's 3 different things being collaborated. And so they're using the actual secret society that breaks down into the separate lodges, and then the Eastern Stars is under those lodges, and so that's how they collaborate in using the government's system. And their lodge is 66. Their Masonic lodge is 66, and they're doing their lodges. This is what they're doing out their lodge. They have the higher ups funding this. That's happening secretly through their lodge, even though they're planning to be, the way that they're supposed to be on the outside. The actual hidden agenda to that lodge specifically, those two lodges, and the female side and the masculine side, is this trafficking ring, this taking, the higher ups and the celebrities out and all that shit, just so that they can come up. Spirit say expose. Yes, doing this underneath it all. They have a truck escort service as well, and they have an actual escort service. Like, yeah, recent past they was invested with Liv.
Mama.
Stop, Muck.
Mama.
And those people that was being attacked in those lifts and Ubers, that's them doing that. Spirit saying. Oh yeah, and you know how they were saying that the owner of the Cash App, the little co-owner to Cash App was killed. That was them. And that's why they do a lot of shit through Cash App. Yep. They do a lot of stuff through the gas service for people with houses and shit. Because they had gas so lean, like some gasoline or something coming through my vents at one point, and then when I called it out, they hurry up and got rid of it. But they had me and my baby in here inhaling that shit for like 2 days, and they have it on tape. Spirit said that was Sergeant doing that. And my granddad, Tony Jones, he been coming through. He been coming through, and he's saying that he was killed in Jamaica with his wife Mary Jones by him. My aunt Dorothea is my real father's sister. She put the hit out on him because he left her mom, and she was jealous of my dad, and been raised by their mom with their dad. And so she got the dad, my granddad, and their mom killed in Jamaica about this idiot. So it's all about power. Money. Hate crimes. And getting money from it. I'm winning this income though. It's very sad. Look. Covering up hate crimes. Excuse me. Go up there. Go up there. Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Covering up hate crimes. Oh, Spirit says y'all gonna get raided because they know y'all took my menstrual blood. This occult be causing homelessness so that they could be able to take people from them shelters And that's why they wanted me to have a shelter. That's the reason why my caseworker kept saying that's all they had left. Had to offer when my last program. I'm supposed to be in the same program, but they supposed to be working with a different program. So my last apartment, they told me I had emergency C-section, emergency relocation. That's how I end up here. But then now y'all telling me that y'all can't. Yeah, they want to take me. Somebody you calm. But now they want to tell me that they can't give me an emergency relocation. They have to put me in a shelter. You see? Then everything that they tell me to do is pointing to go to these shelters and shit like that. Just like when I was trying to get to the website, is what you're talking to. Put these things in people's food. They take earth angels, gifted beings that are young. And this is what they build a foundation on. Hate crimes against beings like us. They use people in the government to state that has access to things like being able to see if we got inheritance and how much it will be and who's left in the family. Well, if it's only the mom left, then we could just kill the mom, take the kids, and take the money. You know, shit like that. Orphanages, foster care systems, they invested in all of it so that they can strategically place people where they want to place them. We want these kids over here with this family because that father is a part of this group. And boom, that's our way of getting access to that child's money. Legally scamming. Like, that's what they've been doing. Putting feces and putting people's toothbrushes in feces and shit like that, Spirit is saying. Doing sacrifices in that forest by that house. Spirit said they buried something in the flower bed behind the house. They was trying to unalive the man for power. This person said they got proof that y'all little dirty asses in the back. You see the distractions.
Mama.
Yes, ma'am. Kinda. They did a car accident spill on me so that I could break the bones in my back, which I did, my tailbone, and like 3 other bones in my back. 4 other bones in my back. Spirit said, Angel, darling, everything is going to come back into peace for you. Your respect is going to be fine. Just be real. It's not going to be in the public eye what you are afraid of. Cleaning service, people didn't get their money for. They've been taking people's money for fame and fortune. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Sorry. No, ma'am. Excuse me. This is what they channel. they channel their behavior through the baby. So you see, like, this is what's in these grown bodies, basically, what they do. This is how bad they're searching for attention. They need attention in their life. That they use kid. You see, they use kids for stuff. Clearly, something about July, December. Evil. Official person in reverse. Blasphemy. Real. Y'all want to see all the violence this person has committed. That's going to be a public eye. BMW, sir. All this poison that you've been doing in the present. Trying to use DoorDashers also to traffic. People's spirit said. Get them sirens, bro. The angels is coming for y'all. And so is putting these bad health, putting these, first he's been in bad health since he was a teenager. He knew he was in bad health. He's been, just like I was saying yesterday, these youngers, they have sex. Look, take it by this occult. These youngers, they've been having sex when they're young. And they don't care about all that getting checked stuff. You know, they used to their mamas telling them they gotta go to the doctor. And so it's just, unless something really, really, really wrong with them, they asses really don't go to the doctor. And now look, you know, all these years don't even know when you caught something and how long you've been giving it out. And then you active like that. That's just crazy. March, Jeffries. That's when they was trying to take her, whatever they were trying to do. Something of my mom's is in the flower bed. My mom's wedding rings is in the flower bed. Spirit said, you better not touch them. They had them there to keep them away from me. And they was just about to try to sell them online. They are trying to sell them online. On eBay. Those are my mom's rings that she left to me, whichever one of us got married first. Justice system coming to Pennsylvania, or they in there in Pennsylvania. They not playing with y'all. October, menstrual blood, toilet, Virginia Williams, urine. Oh, that's why they said in October. Oh. Okay. They tested my urine for poison. And some about my menstrual blood. And this is why the governor wants to talk to me, because it's mines. And they know these people been poisoning me. Oh, Spirit said that too. But they trying to poison the governor. That's why they trying to get. They try to get me in Virginia. They were trying to get me in the shelter by October, so they could get my menstrual blood to give to the governor to try to prove their authenticity. They were trying to get it out the trash. Mm-hmm. Spirit said change. See, change to have try to change who they seen as the high priestess. Who's the person who's this is what they try to do. But oh, they try to do that in September, Spirit said. But October, they found out that y'all was poisoning the real high priestess. And they know that y'all are not gifted. Y'all not the conduits to the Most High. Somebody put my old toothbrush in piss. That's why Spirit got me to get a new one. Mm-hmm. They were trying to switch shoes, like change who the governor seen as poison and trash. They wanted you to throw the real person in the trash and change how you see poison. They wanted you to think of poison because they want. It's like they teach it in this occult that by what they doing to us is like doing spells, stalking us, blocking us, having people in place to be able to block us from having our abundance and showing them that they can have access to it. Is teaching them that the devil is more powerful than spirit, basically. But they not telling them the only reason why that this is happening is that they're getting away with it is because it's happening to people who are not awakened. It's happening to people who don't have any power in these ways. Like we not in the government and stuff like that. We just gifted. We just using our gifts on regular platforms. But even if we start making money on here, they have access to hack our accounts, lock us out of our accounts. Now, boom, we did all the work to get our pages to monetization, and then when it start getting monetized, now we don't have access to it or our work. And they're acting like they're the ones that's actually gifted when they're the ones that's taking all the people who we got gravitated to our platform based off of good and making it seem like now we're the ones that's doing these spells and having them spend their money and donate to the page on top of them continuously using it for whatever they want now because they done locked you out your real platform. And now they're using their fake ass readers to act like that they sending true messages, and that's not even what's going on. It's other people stolen work that they using to keep your money off of your page that you got monetized. So however it go, they still making money off of what you had to work to gain with your gifts, just for them to take over it and use a person that's not even gifted or use someone else's platform to steal their shit to make another platform out of their stuff. So it's like two people at the same time making the actual person is somebody, duplicating it on another person's page that they making money off of. And that's just ignorant as fuck. Like, y'all ignorant, for real. So they said, this is what y'all doing. What y'all doing in the government. Move, nugget, go. Go play. So, This is what they've been doing to make money off of people. No, to goodbye. To continue to scapegoat people. Like, y'all just broke, bro. Like, what the fuck kind of broke ass booty shit is this? Like, it don't make no damn sense. Y'all do a whole lot of broke shit, bro. It's greedy. And this is why y'all getting found out for. Because it's disgusting. Who is you to tell people that they have to use their gifts to make sure that you have while you slandering them and making them seem like they're evil people when you're fucking evil? Bro. So basically, this is how they're using religion and God to spread evil without people even knowing it. Excuse me. Because they're using the real high priestesses, well, the real high priestess, the real earth angels, the real gifted beings to get people to come in, to get people to be gravitated energetically to the algorithm of the energy behind the pages. This is how they get subscribers and all of that. And then they, behind the scenes, scamming for those too, paying for them and all of that so that they can get their shit verified and stuff without even doing the fucking work, bro. Using other people's stuff. This is why they need to take off that allowing people to remix your shit and all that. You're allowing, giving people permission to use other people's work. You're giving them the permission to do it. So then a person really can't fight it when you don't even have the option to say, I don't want somebody to remix it. It's either you can't remix the video and the sound, or you can just remix the sound. I don't want you remixing none of it. Because if you say the sound is yours and I say I got the option to say on it that I'm allowing you to remix the sound, then I don't have nothing to stand on when somebody's using my fucking sound. But they using it to make money. But you don't have the option to say no remixing at all. You don't have that option, and that is not okay. This is how they set all this shit up. I on YouTube. Spirit said they partnered with YouTube too, and this is how they've been able to get away with this. And they partner under my fucking name. Hello? Y'all owe me some money, bro. A lot of it. I'm finna take the whole United States down to court. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing here? Hello? Capitalizing off of my money and my damn bloodline, bro. That y'all done got investments in all kinds of shit that I support, but not what they doing though. Like, I don't mind the contract, but I'm not going to stand behind this, what they're doing. That shit is weird. Why the fuck do y'all have to, y'all not gonna make money off my bloodline doing evil shit to people. And that's not what we're here for. You can stop now, because we know that we partnered up with Netflix too. Y'all bad as hell. Yes, I know everybody that y'all got money invested in under my name, dum dum. That's what happened when you don't be yourself. You get found out and now everything is owed to the person that you actually signed on that fucking paper. Because you was using their shit to invest in people's stuff. My whole family shit. Like my sisters, my brothers, I don't know how they live in their life, but bro, I'm sure that they need all this that y'all been taking from them. And Spirit said you acted like you was my twin, and Sergeant, he got his own brother, his own twin brother. Oh yeah, okay. The Aquarius, that's who I went to go get the restraining order on. His brother that I said he driving the metro bus. They look just alike. They acted like they were my brothers, Austin and August. And I couldn't have power of attorney over my own shit. So this is why they wanted to stay in charge. acting like they was my peoples, so that they can have access to me and my siblings' money and all that. That's how they had the money to be able to invest in all of this shit like this, because they done took 5 different people's fucking inheritance in one family off of one death and one framing. But the person that they using credentials to start all these businesses is alive, bro, and in jail. Been in there for 26 years. So they've been capitalizing off my father's fucking licenses and all that shit for 26 whole years, bro. And got me and my siblings and shit out here. We ain't fucked up, but having us fucked up compared to what the fuck we really owed, while they holding us down and making everybody think that something wrong with the fuck us. Like, this is really some sick ass shit, bro. This is the sickest shit I ever seen. Spirit said, David, you need to be watching your back, because the higher ups is not having this. Like, they not having this. That's why you kept going up in rank so quick. In that damn Grand Pooba shit. She called it the Grand Pooba. Yeah, wearing all them crazy ass hats and all that. Y'all weird. Y'all really weird. Yeah, it's beautiful. November GTF Gang Task Force. They're gonna take down this Jeep. They're watching online. So I was experiencing that in this Jeep. And they're watching online. Washington. Oh, Spirit says since August to October, Washington. Been watching in this Jeep. And Malone. And Jeffries. they've been watching this occult. Try to do this false eviction. And they've been watching the lifts too. That y'all been sending. Yeah, because that was another thing. And his sister was one of my Lyft drivers. And he had her following me around too. Dirquisha. Spirit said all they last name is Butler. None of their last name is goddamn Lewis. They all Butlers. Rise and fall, child. Something about a Hyundai. Danger. Spirit said danger in Arizona. Whenever I had, Chick had sent me Kendrick had sent me the pictures from Arizona. That was him and Sergeant Lewis taking showers in the desert from when they underlapped somebody and buried their ass out there. And CIA been watching me from a Denali. And y'all been watching me from a Yukon versus somebody watching me from a Jeep. I was seeing all them cars yesterday. The Altima. He was waiting on the bus to go in front of him. So DoorDash. Oh, Danger through DoorDash. This is how they trafficking people and poisoning people food. The FBI been watching me from a Yukon. An abomination been following me around in a equinox. And the FBI been following you. Spirit said they gonna raid this apartment. Somebody been raped in a forest. The forest near the house where they be doing the rituals. Spirit said their body is buried there. Spirit said they got some power overseas in New Amsterdam. They unalived the unofficial person last June. Norman Butler, his father, for money and access to this trust fund. They do kidnappings through Uber Eats. The person that's driving the Ultima don't have false religious beliefs. Spirit said, this income, yes, it's mine. My DNA, yes. And Spirit said, yes, also, this occult got some OnlyFans shit going on with the cathedral in England. In the present, they got a OnlyFans thing going on. Last December to this July, they've been causing endings in a warehouse in Philly. One of the readers, she was actually talking about this warehouse in Philly that she had a dream about a young girl came to her about being killed in a warehouse in Philly on Dexter Avenue. The warehouse that the CIA have been investigating in Philly. It belongs to them, to Sergeant. You said, oh, Agent Rodriguez, your ancestors be watching you in the kitchen, cooking. This is the ages of your children. SWAT, y'all be watching me from a Tesla. They've been planning this recent march, this attempted murder was supposed to happen in April, but it just happened, you know, when Kendrick came here. And they was trying to take Sanchez to the trailer to get rid of him having anything to tell to the justice system. So that's why this is in reverse. They got proof that y'all been putting people in bad health and making them homeless, keeping them in poverty. And they got proof of this in August. And they watched you steal my clothes in August. Tanya, drive the Ford Escape, is evil. She stabbed the lady Lisa. Spirit said right in front of my face when I was in grade school. Oh, this she said Medina
Mama, where's
is
Tata?
protecting my door.
Mama,
Hmm.
where's Tata?
It's in your room. Go get it. Go in your room, get it.
Mama, where's Tata?
Go get your tablet.
Mama.
Go get it. It's in your room. Go get it. eBay.
Mom.
They've been hacking the mayor's eBay account. Oh, her son's eBay account. You said somebody, somebody in Boston, a couple in Boston, their adult time has been sold online. And something about the government. Oh. Spirit said some adults in Boston is hacking the government's system and the software to do it is sold online. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's in a Honda is solid. Also, Postmates positive. They got something to do with this trafficking and unaliving people. Sergeant has something to do with rappers in the music industry. Sacrificing the rappers that's in the music industry. King Von, Mo3, Young Dolph, Nipsey Hussle. Because they didn't like them helping grow the vibration. They've been embezzling money in the Middle East to be in the public eye for fame and fortune. Through the sex industry and the music industry. They mad that I'm in peace even though they've been stealing stuff from me. They mad that they exposed because they got all these cameras everywhere. Exposed by spirit. The cameras that's on the walls. And in the bathroom, the archangels is watching. Something about violence in New Amsterdam. They are invested in brothels in New Amsterdam. They make dirty offers to chosen ones. David in this F-150 got a lot of hatred. He hate that he going through karma right now for this escort and prostitution service because people fighting back and they mad because they did this to my gas to cover up a lot of shit. They also covering up that they invested in that Karmic car lot that's on St. Barnabas Road. And they invested in this in the past. Trafficking off of Tinder in the past. Agent Johnson went missing in 2012. He was taken. And they've been trying to find a way to take Dolly's daughter. Secret Service is in a Range Rover. Tanya getting disability for my baby, and my baby don't have a disability. Spirit said, loser. Y'all not gonna lose. Y'all gonna lose whatever y'all trying to do with this shit too. Spirit said they kidnap kids in Connecticut, getting disability checks for people. We own an electric company, my bloodline, in Pennsylvania. Spirit says some of these officers have that company in their house. Spirit said Alicia Rugg was strangled, and she's under the flower bed in the house by Tanger Outlet, which I know where that house is located. I've been there. I've been outside of it. I didn't know what it was for, but I knew they was in it. Spirit said they getting false respect for laundering, also through a car detail service. Spirit said in the documents to these services, these places is buried in the backyard, and they've been poisoning these runaways. And they was trying to get Agent Jermaine's son, to run away in the future. Spirit said, Jermaine, whoever, a condo that your son hangs out at is connected to them. Be careful, they be poisoning them, making it seem like they ran away. That was the plan to do. It's this escort service. Oh, this truck is an escort service that don't escort you where you going. They out here stealing people. Well, Sergeant has a faulty escort service, truck service, and he's also been stealing people's TANF and food stamps. These runaways. It's elementary school shooting, and it happened in May with Sergeant in Atlanta. Some about January news. Oh, it is in Africa. Stuff he did, it was just elementary school shooting in Africa, because I see Yoruba right here. And it says a loss. Oh, they got a lawsuit. Oh, in January, Lewis started some shelters in Yoruba. And that's a lawsuit because they was doing that to sacrifice these people. They tried to sacrifice Sanchez. But that didn't work. On the 13th of May, the 14th of June, and the 15th of August, they were trying to sacrifice Sanchez so he wouldn't sue them for whatever they've been doing to him. Kendrick.
Mama.
Kendrick drives a Charger, doing hate crimes, sacrificing, doing hate crimes. He was trying to unalive me through my food when he came here, but I ain't eat it. And he ended up eating it and getting sick because they had that shit in his food too. Whatever. They been stealing Social Security money in Pennsylvania and Texas from my father. Mm, 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 mm. Stop, Moody. Alright, let me see. Present, travel in reverse. Verdict. Oh, alright. Verdict. Old news. Oh. So they presently trying to find a way to get away while y'all deliberating. His bank account is blocked because of him being exposed. Those buried secrets are exposed. Public record, public notice, not hidden, exposed. Exposed, revealed, enlightened. Buried secrets is exposed. So he said is no way out of this tower that's here. For this air sign about these children. They gonna take action for the shit that they seeing and listening to of these cameras. They know that y'all not good. Y'all are low vibrational shadow vampire energies. And that y'all lied about these passed over loved ones. That y'all stole their lives and their lives in the physical. Spirit said all women and all men betrayed the government, doing child porn, covering it up from my counterpart. Covering up from my counterpart, where they be getting these, that they not military related, what they have to do with the military about them weapons. Stop doing love offers, giving love offers so that they can have people on drugs, strung out on drugs, so that they can have them in these group situations. The Spirit said no third parties here. My counterpart don't wish for this. Spirit is saying this person that is a cheater don't want me to be in a committed relationship with nobody. But he's getting left out in the cold for being exposed, for being sneaky. Spirit says you lost. You two unhealed. We're not aligned for one another. This is not your pathway. You've been doing spells and trafficking and exploiting people, bruh. With this impersonator, mini. It's not neither one of y'all pathways. Y'all are not thrones. And what y'all do think of thrones. Spirit said is in this group chat. Y'all already been talking about it in this group chat about y'all not really being my family for real. The twins, the real twins, are being protected by the angels. And it's these junkies that got this dark web shit going on. That have a healer on there that y'all been getting child support for as well. Oh, Spirit said that's over with. The courthouse, the court ruling. Y'all gonna get the message that y'all got warrants. Spirit said all these documents is false that y'all got. Marriage certificates, birth certificates, deeds, social security cards, W-2s, taxes, pay stubs, leases, bills, papers. I mean, important papers. All y'all have all false documents. Spirit say yes, all false. This fire sign that's sitting in the damn hallway. You lost control. And this is right now. You out of control. You don't have no more control over this. And that's the truth. And you can't recant anything. Because your ass said what you said. And that was the final answer. Because Spirit said that was the final answer. And I said what I said too. And this is why you're fired. Because also, you are an immigrant. And a killer. And we're divorced because our marriage was a scam anyway. All your rumors have been debunked. And the truth has been revealed. And your mental manipulation is blocked. And you're mad because I'm not in bad health. And I don't want you back. And that's in the present. I don't want you back. And they presently found this damn poison in my damn shit too. And y'all gonna take major losses behind this audio and these cameras. Spirit said you are gonna pay me because your plans is not working. Whatever you had planned for DHS. Hello? No. It's not working. Y'all got these false licenses. Stop it. Get out of here with that. That's right. I popped the damn baby. Right on camera. Be your authentic self. Girl, hush. Let's go. Come on. Here, take Tony. Go ahead. And take him to your room. Thanks, Dora. False license DHS worker. Spirit said this is natural victory lap. This plan, you're not going to get a victory from it. The stuff that y'all did in the United States and overseas, y'all not going to get a victory from. Y'all going to get jail. Because of me. Because I'm being my true self. I'm not impersonating you or anyone else. True self up there in the corner, you see? This is my money. That's the status for all these freaking orgies that y'all got me in. And what else? Spirit said y'all edited me into something. I don't know, but I never did an orgy before. I never had group sex before. I never had a threesome before. I never had none of that shit before. Okay? I've never had group sex. Never. I never had a threesome. I've had sex with my counterpart at that time. Boyfriend or girlfriend. It was that person. That was it. I'm not into that shit. I feel like sex is sacred. What the fuck? Spirit said I would be getting a lawyer for this inheritance. Oh, Spirit said this false lawyer is not getting this inheritance. Because it's mine. You trying to stay power of attorney over my shit. Mine's. The earth sign. No. Trying to keep power over my businesses, my money, my stuff that you ain't even been giving me. Spirit said, I'm hired. By these detectives, they're not going to bring a dirty offer. And the person that ain't my daddy is getting arrested. Because they got fucking evidence that you ain't my daddy. And whoever got this water prominently in their chart is going to jail too. I'm sorry. Spirit said it was a bad investment trying to confuse people. Get up, Moody. Stop. Move. Go lay down. I don't want you to do that. Jail. Anyway. Y'all can come on here and do y'all group chants. Cha, 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 la, la, la. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. That's the truth. Y'all come on and do y'all group little seances and words thinking that that's going to stop y'all from going to jail. It's not. But you don't want to be exposed for being a whore. You shouldn't have been a whore. Like, shouldn't have been one in my energy. Shit. It would have been all good if y'all was actually telling the truth. Because I can tell my own truth. If I was a prostitute or whatever, I'd say that I was a prostitute even in the past and for why. But the thing is that I should have never needed a reason to be anything of such, which I wasn't anything of such. But even if I did, it just proves that none of the shit that y'all are supposed to say that I have had, I have. Everything y'all have done has contradicted the next thing that y'all have done. Because one is like one way y'all trying to prove that I'm broke, busted, and disgusted. And then in another way, y'all trying to prove that I'm rich and I'm the one that's taking all this motherfucking money. So which one is it? I'm scamming the money or I'm broke. I'm homeless or I got it all. Which one? You can't be both, bitch. And that's why y'all confuse the hell out these people. Because how is she all of this shit? When is she all of this shit? That's another thing. When? What time? When the fuck did this bitch clock in, child? When did she clock in? We don't see her giving no love to no fucking body. When is she getting paid? They watching. When do I get paid? When is payday, child? Like, moving forward, bro. Y'all gonna have to let go of partnering up, slandering me, holding back my money, trying to keep, I told you, trying to keep me in poverty, trying to keep me in, look, trying to get me put out, keep me in bad luck and bad fortune. And no, Spirit said I'm not getting left out in the cold. And y'all gonna have to let go of all this partnering up, rapping and running y'all fucking mouths about me being broke. Everything I just said. Y'all trying to keep this cycle and open, and y'all doing all this magic to hold back and have control. Spirit said y'all don't have control. Y'all don't want to stop trying to manipulate my pendulum, manipulate my downloads, manipulate love and who's partnering up with me, using lies and slander. Like, things never get old. That's why my mother said that y'all. My mother said your vessel's so fucking empty, bitch. Your spirit is damn near in heaven trying to fight for you. like, girl. Look at this. They don't want to end a cycle to real live prostituting and giving people all this fucking AIDS and taking their money and shit. These people really don't want to do this. They don't want to walk away from being this nasty stuff. Doing this. Spirit said they disgusted with y'all. Oh, Lord. But Spirit said these law officials, bro, Beta is not protecting y'all ass. They is walking away from these people, from all this slandering and lies that y'all been telling. And see, they walk away from y'all, they going towards me. Like, this is insane. Y'all not causing these painful endings by giving all of this fucking disease and bad health out, causing all of these damn law criminal investigations and shit to all of these good people. Y'all done putting people in fucking poverty, Spirit said, and these people fucking with y'all, they haven't been having luck with these cold cases. Spirit said y'all think that, y'all think if y'all release this and come partner up, that it come be honest about all the treacherous shit you did, that it's gonna keep you from being out in the cold. But you don't want to release doing this magic and sleeping around and being a fucking cheater and giving people bad health. These people, Spirit said you're not gonna get your job back, and you don't want to end doing this bad magic to take away stuff from people with this damn occult. You want people to drop their guards down. You would want me to drop my guard down to love, so that you can try to come back in and then still walk away and still do the same treacherous ass shit to bring the same type of bullshit back into a person's life. Because you don't want me to help these people with these cold cases. Spirit said that's a bad investment. Stop, Moody. I said stop it.
No.
No, ma'am.
No. Mine. Look, it's funny. Mom, it's funny. What is on here? Is here?
Moody.
This one, okay.
Spirit said you made a bad investment for trying to you made a bad investment for confusing these people about all these sacrifices that you made for this dark high priestess, and you made a bad investment agreeing to with the devil that you was gonna be able to sacrifice me. Because you can't. Spirit said your pathway is blocked for this bad investment. You blocked from having a new beginning, from moving forward, from walking away from the situation. You blocked from trying to start something new with these third parties is still try to lay to rest communication. Spirit said this shit is backfiring. Y'all are stuck and y'all are blocked from communicating. Oh. And that's judgment. You mad? Y'all mad because y'all blocked from communicating and y'all stuck under judgment because I got control over my downloads, and this dark high priestess is mad because she feel like I'm in control. Stop it! And you feel like the angels is in control, and you can't keep on causing no enders for these angels or this empress for my downloads and none of that. What's coming in is no victory for this King of Wands. You're going to be blocked. Your communication and everything that you used to being able to go do online and all that is about to get laid to rest.
Oh, I you. Mom.
You stuck from everything that you taken from these kids, all the stuff that you and this dark priestess has done, these businesses that y'all started, these people that y'all pay, all that shit is about to be taken. Justice. Spirit says you are about to go through your own awakening to your own gifts. Instead of keep paying people for manipulation and all that. You about to go through a dark night of the soul privately. You don't want to be seen as this person. That you are awakening. Spirit said you won't be going nowhere until you do awaken. Sergeant. Y'all blocked from taking all this money from people that y'all had in the public eye sexually. Spirit is saying all this stuff is backfiring. That y'all about to have to give all this damn money back. Dad already? Come on. Come on, Moody. You'll be alright. Y'all secrets is been exposed. Y'all secrets have been exposed about what y'all been doing, taken from this so-called family business by sexually exposing this Empress energy. And now everybody done found out that y'all been doing this to a lot of people. Y'all heartbroken that Malone know that y'all been snaking him and stealing from him this whole time. He know about your lies. He knowing that y'all can't heal bad health. Y'all mad that he know all the people that y'all been taking money from that's been a part of this industry that didn't know they was a part of this industry. Hush, 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 hush. She heartbroken that you've been lying about this feminine energy, this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse. This Queen of Swords in reverse. You're heartbroken that you've been lying about this bloodline being yours. That you was born gifted, you was born privileged, you was born with money, and all of this. And you mad that you feel defeated and burning because people know you really broke. That you a fucking thief. That you've been stealing money, love, intellectual property itself. Every single thing that's in your life don't belong to you. Including somebody else's identity don't belong to you. Your agenda don't even belong to you. Like, yeah, you mad people can see the truth. And that this sex contract is over and that you done stealing my work because people could see that you literally been stealing my work. You're mad that you can't steal my love life either. That you're mad that you can't steal my love life. You're in regret that you're not self-sufficient, that you codependent on relationships and sex for you to make it survive. And I'm not like that. And you wanted it to make it seem like that's what it was. You mad that I'm not going through no tower and you are. You mad that all of this shit that y'all did in the past is breaking your heart that you lied about. And I'm the one that's showing them the evidence. Tearing down the tower that y'all set up for me. And you in a fucking nightmare about it. You and Sion. Y'all ain't mad because people know that y'all been stealing my lovers. That y'all been purposely infecting my lovers. That y'all been having sex with my partners behind my back purposely. You mad that people been watching me since I was young, been watching kids, been paying to watch. You built the empire for people to watch this type of shit without people's permission. And that I know about it, that y'all was doing it to me. Hush, mama. Here. And you mad that you can't, your magic to make me not work. So these investigators couldn't see who these downloads really belong to. They could see. Bless. You mad that this man, they know that these investigators know all this money belonged to me and was never given to me. It was being stolen by y'all. The competition is over. You mad that you can't keep on running your mouth and lying about and ending things and then people coming towards me because I'm not in bad health. You can't keep lying about that. That your collaboration to keep on taking my lovers and all of that, that people know the truth. And you going to jail because of the truth. And all this fucking money that y'all taking from the past, stealing my damn work and exploiting people. You mad that you can't compete. Look, it's the end of y'all making people walk away from me. Y'all and y'all mad that I'm ending the past too. To go on to new love. That people is walking away from the past. To go on to love or to heal. Because of all this mental shit that y'all done put people through. All the fucking treacherous ass shit that y'all have put people through. People knowing the truth about. Making these people be emotionally cold as fuck. Not want to collaborate and give or provide and all of that. Treating somebody that like they not worthy, like they just somebody that you could sleep with and leave. And now these police, they know the truth that they've been giving this fucking money to a fucking prostitute. Both of y'all ass. And neither one of y'all is telepathically connected. And none of this creativity and shit that y'all been telling these people has been y'all truth. These investigators is clear about who the fuck you are, bro. It's a missed opportunity for you to come in and try to make them see you as the real person. Spirit is saying. It's a missed opportunity for you to keep on trying to find a way to defame somebody, confuse, cause none of these that shit is working. This illusions, this scamming, this identity theft, this impersonation shit. To keep on trying to gain money out of these different ways of collaborating with motherfuckers and paying people to lie and all that. Nobody's doing that shit, bro. The truth is getting your ass put in jail. You and everybody else that fucking collaborated in this sex industry. Because y'all didn't have no business exploiting these people privately. They privacy the way that y'all have without their permission. And then on top of that, y'all making money off of their fucking sexual energy and shit. Like, that shit is crazy. Y'all done built a whole businesses off of, first of all, somebody's whole life, they fucking family, they bloodline, and then y'all went and invested in exploiting the actual kids that belong to these people after y'all out here pretending to be them and they fucking parents that y'all got rid of. So that y'all could pretend that the two other people are the parents and y'all are the fucking kids. Or that these people left y'all behind all of this shit and the actual kids y'all got in poverty trying to lead them out their own fucking shit. Who the fuck do y'all really be thinking that y'all is, though? And then mad as shit that somebody exposed y'all weak, phony, funky, gay faggot asses. Y'all discussing this shit, bro. And then you're mad that people know it. So what? You shouldn't be that. You wake up every day and choose that shit. Don't be mad because people choose to see it. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna sit here and not see a fucking faggy if that's what the fuck is standing in front of them. Bitch, you a faggy. It is what it is. But then y'all use all of these positive ass foundations to do all this treacherous ass shit behind the scenes. It's not cool. And that's what I don't fucking like. Just because you want to be gay and shit and you got an obsession with children and all that, why do everybody else's life got to be put in danger? Verse said you ain't getting this partnership because you is a gold digger, bro. You're a gold digger. You're a scammer. They see that. You bad for business. Liability, bitch. Because once one money move don't work, here you go, going to go find somebody else to scam to pull another one. This shit is not okay. Because none of it should be happening. Especially if you got legit mixed with fraud. That shit is not cool. Because whoever legit, you basically setting them up for all that shit to be falling as fraudulent. So that's what y'all were trying to do to him. Except for y'all were trying to make him fall as fraudulent independently outside of the business. That way, when he takes the fall, y'all still get to have the perks of having a fucking business that y'all put the faulty foundation attached to it so that he can fall with that part of it. So that the foundation that was already sturdy, that was already dead, that shit's gonna still be standing. And now y'all can walk away from the trash that y'all attached to the building, let him fall with the fucking the new construction, and y'all go back and continue building real foundation off the real foundation that y'all never even built. Y'all come with y'all scamming ass shit. Scams and false fucking licenses and making it sound sweet. And then it's like, okay, yeah, we gonna tie. That's the same thing that y'all doing with that interactive security solutions. Spirit saying, you got my name attached to it. You got Cousin Jerome, because Cousin Jerome business license is legit. And so if that shit fall, crumble, when they go fucking with that jump, all that shit gonna look like he partnered up to cover up somebody else's faulty shit with his legit shit. Stop! When the whole time the faulty part of it is the ones that's scamming, y'all the ones that's taking people's money out their checks and then making it like, oh, it's the real people, Latrice and LaQuise and all of them. They the ones that's fucking with payroll. They the ones that's in charge of this. Y'all send everybody around the world. Oh, this person do this and that person do that. That way nobody really know who's doing what. When Booker is the one that do fucking payroll. LaQuise and all of them, they the ones that got something to do with all that direct deposit and all that shit. So if you tell LaQuise, put this amount of money in somebody's account and take out that amount of money, that's exactly what she's going to put in. Because that's who you send your direct deposit information to. Booker is in charge of what hours you are getting. Okay? He's the one who's in charge of how many hours you getting. If David tell his ass put in this many hours, is that many hours. Like, they know what the fuck they doing, bruh. They know what they doing. And so, like I said, when all this shit fall, it's going to fall down on Jerome because he's the one who's legit. For real. And they using him to cover up that shit. Look. Trans blocked old news. Because they secrets was exposed. Like, bad hoe. Social security money. Hate crimes. Y'all not getting respect for that. That shit is ignorant as hell. Moody. They know y'all doing that to make the baby act like that too. It's crazy. But they also know that y'all wouldn't be doing that if what I was saying wasn't the truth. This is why y'all expose yourselves. If it was a lie, y'all should just prove it to be a lie.
Oh, minute.
Hush! Let me get this last message.
I love you.
I love you. Compassion is the path that leads to peaceful living. Hello?
I love
Spirit.
you.
That's 7. A cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. A cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. Moody move. Go watch your tablet. Get up there. Go ahead. Keyword, sociable and communicative. Polite, skill with the written word, diplomatic and persuasive, intriguing and seductive, ability to perceive nuances. The positive influence of Odu Ijala gives you an aura of royalty and authority wherever you are. Charisma and good mood will guide your steps over the next few weeks, and the time has come to count on other people's help to achieve your biggest goals just for being the way that you are. That's what everyone around you has learned to admire and respect. Intriguing and persuasive, you know the right way to say even the hardest things with a smile on your face. With that in mind, it may be useful to hear with Orisha Shango advises. It is time to get clarity on all kinds of relationships, romantic, familiar, or professional. For that to happen, use the sociability and persuasive skills that Odu Ejalashibora gives you for now so that all unresolved issues are finally settled. Hush! At the same time, remember that the balance of justice is impartial. So why not take some time to meditate on your words and actions before pointing fingers? Remember to honor the royalty that Orisha Shango holds with his crown. Everyone has the right to be wrong, but no good can come when we lie to ourselves and insist on blaming others without first taking a deep look at our soul and assuming responsibility for our flaws and mistakes. Honesty with others, of course, but mainly with yourself, is the key that will lead you to success at this point of your life. Nevertheless, as Ijala is the Odu which celebrates all pleasures of life, its influence brings you a hedonistic breath in the midst of life's urgency, which you should enjoy so you can remember happiness even when the storms of fate are on you. So take a few days to care for yourself, preparing your favorite food, or to take time during work to grab a coffee with someone you love, or the weekend to get outdoors for the break you've been dreaming of. Face a life with the seriousness has been your daily routine. Enjoy the peaceful moment that God has given to you. Okay. Spirit said y'all need to get an understanding of what being yourself is. It gets you, and being honest gets you, even when being honest is not. Like, I mean, we all made some crazy decisions before. Like, we've all been young. We've all done dumb shit. We've all said dumb shit. We've all made, like, bad decisions. But how did you learn not to make those decisions again? If you don't fuck up, you're not going to know what it's like to not fuck up. You just can't go all your life thinking that you know everything and that it's nothing for you to learn, because what are you here for? What is the point of learning if you was born knowing everything? So y'all so hell bent on not being wrong about the lies that you've told, the things that you've done. And it's just like, look at yourself for who you are and just figure out why the fuck are you like this, instead of trying to blame other people for why you're like that. People gotta be responsible for their own actions. They can't be responsible for yours and theirs. And that's what y'all live y'all lives doing. Doing things to people and then trying to gaslight to make those people responsible for the shit you've been doing. And then you mad when people see through the lies and the BS. Positive aspect. Compassion is the path that leads to peaceful living. Keywords: fair and honest, great inner strength to face difficulties, excellent advisor, docile and kind, good taste, preferring simple things, accumulates knowledge, knowing a little bit of everything, prefers to live in a group than alone. Did you know that you're a source of wisdom and inspiration for others? Under the positive influence of Ojai Lugbon, the time has come to recognize yourself as such. After all, lack of self confidence has been one of your weak points. Stop for a moment and notice how they come to you in times of pain and doubt, finding in you a counselor and comforter. You have the power to renew people's hope so that they trust in the greater good and continue to live. How about taking to yourself the advice you give to others? True. Let me see. As Odu Aji Logbon represents ends and closures, the symbolic death of what no longer serves us, the influence of Ojayo Logbon also indicates a period of seclusion and inner observation that, while not bad for bodying risk, is not suitable for socializing. The routine is the routine is becoming more and more tedious and makes you wish to isolate from the world, as if no company is pleasant enough, not even your own. The greater lesson will be found when you understand the difference between solitude and isolation. Getting to know yourself by hearing the silent voice of your heart when finally you give your mind a rest. Life is not always a party, and at times finding your own truth in the deepest layers of your own soul can be the key to living in balance amid the chaos of everyday life. The modern world often requires us to live like superheroes, invincible, invaluable, and invulnerable to all fate's challenges and issues. For now, however, resignation and contemplation are keywords for the days ahead, teaching that for everything in life there is a time and place, including the times we must surrender to the flow of life and recognize that not everything will always be the way we want, and there is no harm in that. Spirit said you almost know that things are not going to go in your favor and be able to accept it. That just because y'all thought that y'all were isolating me, I was really in solitude. And that's the difference. That isolation is just like being lonely and just like secluding yourself purposely from the world because you're afraid of it or you don't want to face it and all of that. Versus a person who actually has inner peace, who like being alone, like being in solitude. It gives me time to create, to think, to make, reason of the shit that's going on in my life. If you constantly going, and this stuff constantly happening while you going, you barely have time to even sit down and sort out anything. And that's what y'all like for things to be happening in somebody's life, but you can't seclude somebody or put somebody in solitude and expect people to crumble under the pressures of things that's in their life when you giving them the peace and the solidarity to be able to sort those things out. If I'm in silence, I've been chilling, everybody leaving me alone, nobody calling me, spirit their business, telling me what they need. I don't gotta run and go pick up that. I ain't gotta go do this. I ain't gotta do that. Of course, I got time to think about all the bullshit in my life. I got time to sort through it. I got time to know when I do come out of solitary confinement, child, I ain't about to go back fucking with so and so. Cause now that I know that I've been in isolation, I ain't even heard from their ass. That lets me know that this person ain't even supportive to me. They only good enough when the fuck I'm around for them. Shit like that. You give people a time to get a new perspective of introspection. Do introspection. And when you go within, which is what you're supposed to do, you come out and exude new things, and you realize that you do need to do things differently in your life. You can afford to change in your life, but you're not gonna do that when you constantly ripping and running and chasing after the next thing and doing this and working and doing that and putting everything in front of you except for what's actually important. So if your life, you don't have control over your own life, you're not gonna have control over nothing. And that's what Spirit has been saying this whole time. Like, y'all been so busy trying to control my life, the next person's life, this reader's life. Everything is about the next money move, the next scam, the next that. Nobody is worried about all the lies y'all had to tell from all the last 5 days that y'all fucking did. This person said that and that person said that. Y'all shit don't even align. So now that people looking down on those things while y'all steady out here still ripping and running and doing new shit. Y'all not paying attention to what you have already done. Y'all not sorting it out. Okay, all we gotta do is get rid of this, hide that. Don't let them see this, da 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 da. And then you think that's over the whole time. Y'all forgot about that whole little circle of fucking details that was very, very important. And because of that, now everything's been shined, and now all your lies don't add up. And you done told these group of people one thing, you done told that group of people another, and then you got the group of people who's finding shit out on their own through these gifts that y'all trying to manipulate, y'all trying to suppress, y'all trying to keep silence, and then boom, you realize you don't have control over all of this shit. You don't have control, and the most important thing is that you don't have control over God, which you don't have control over the people that's gifted. That's His messages. So once we start talking and the energy start coming out and being clear about what we talking about, everything y'all ever said gonna look like a lie to that group of people, because you told them different shit. So that means you've been lying to them too. You're not gonna get nowhere with all that fucking lying and shit, bro. That shit is for the birds. It's not gonna work. Like, that's why I said lies can always be trumped, because behind a lie, there's the truth, bruh. And it's all you need is one motherfucker to know the truth, and your lie is shot for shit. And that's the reason why y'all been trying to keep people quiet, but y'all just can't keep my little ass quiet, can you? You can't keep me from shut the fuck up because y'all won't leave me alone, and that's the thing. Y'all, I don't want y'all to leave me alone because I give a fuck about what you're doing. I want you to leave me alone because I like being left alone. And instead of y'all respecting that and me knowing that I have the right to be left alone, that's where y'all problem came in. Cause y'all won't leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Y'all don't get paid to fuck with me, and I don't get paid to let y'all. So at the end of the day, it's like I don't understand why I'm supposed to sit down and let people sabotage my life while I'm watching them do it. I'm supposed to let you use my kids. I'm supposed to let you take my kids from me and let you walk in here and talk to me any kind of way and pack up my fucking kids and walk out the door. Like, y'all really was bold with that shit, bro. Y'all was really bold as shit with that. And now you know that was the worst fucking decision you could have ever made. Because at any moment when I walk in that school with the police officers and let them know that y'all fraudulently have my child in a fucking school that I never gave y'all permission to put her in. Not one time. I've been waiting on whatever. I could tell they ass I've been waiting on a lot of shit. Why I didn't come get her, but I know why I didn't come get her, because the police gonna find y'all with my younger, with them fraudulent paperwork, that paperwork and all that. You not her father, you're not my father. You don't have no rights to my younger any fucking way. And her father don't have no right to give you rights to her. So at the end of the fucking day, y'all fucking that money up. With y'all little fake fraudulent law shit that y'all doing. Y'all fuck that money up. Claiming people kids and shit. Y'all really did. Because these people is about to see that y'all, this is showing them that y'all have something that y'all doing, that y'all scamming when it come to kids. And it's more than that. That children play a huge fucking part in this situation. And they know why now. It's because y'all fucking exploiting these kids online too. Y'all also using them for trafficking purposes. Just like that movie Hostile. Uh-huh. If y'all ain't never seen that, that's about the little brothel, little jaunt out New Amsterdam. First said that they know the real place. And yeah, they use that place. They drug people. They take Americans. They take tourists and shit, and they go missing in them foreign countries, and that's where they be at. And them fucking brothels being sold, drug, prostitute, trafficked, and all of that shit. And then, eventually they overdose, so they just can't take no more of the abuse, and they're replaced because now they're unalived and they've never been found or seen or heard from again. Just like the little girl that went missing with the United States, that fucking high school trip to Yoruba. That little girl, she was taken and being trafficked, and then they unalived her ass. Mm-hmm. That shit went, yeah, that everybody know. Spirit said, y'all think she passed away? She didn't. Well, she is now, but she didn't pass away then. She passed away now, but she wasn't passed away when y'all was looking for her. She was taken and utilized for her body, and then she was unalived. Which is why they tell y'all when y'all go to them foreign countries and shit, stay y'all asses on the resorts. Don't be going and trying to go hang in their hoods and shit. Y'all don't know what they got going on over there. And them people, they stay united. They gonna cover up. They gonna cover for each other and shit over there. We don't know the language. We don't know nothing. Okay? That's how that movie Taken was. That movie was is important. Conspiracy, that's the shit that they do. Literally. Have people meet you at the goddamn airport acting like they there to help and all that. Have certain people over there that they know that they using that lift service and shit for. They got you now. They know what room your ass went to. Now they know. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. You already in a foreign country. So once that Lyft driver take your ass somewhere that you ain't going, you don't know. You do not know, and you don't even know if the place that you booked was purposely, you was purposely guided to it by one of they fucking subconscious ass spells that had you thinking that's where your intuition guided you to, and the whole time is where they guided you to, and you get there and never be seen or heard from again. This is what they've been doing to people. This is some international shit. And Spirit said this is why they known over there in them countries, in the underground world, the dark web world, the sex industry world for this. And they've infected a lot of people over there too, and they got them over there infecting people. Like they really trying to make this a worldwide thing. This AIDS pandemic. Because then it makes them feel good and in charge of the population of people. But don't all y'all got that incurable ass shit? So ain't all y'all stupid ass gonna die? It's like what? We just gonna make as much money fucking as we can and infecting everybody. So when we die, AIDS will live on type vibes. Like what is wrong with y'all? Like so that's what y'all needed to know so far. Spirit is saying this is what's going on. That's behind the scenes with all this Mason shit. And y'all need to start really checking into them individual lodges and really, really, really shadowing and seeing what they really on. Because apparently the higher ups, they don't actually be knowing some of this shit that these people doing. Spirit said they don't know Lodge 66 and Eastern Star 72. They don't know what they've been doing. And they got their hand in a lot of pots, Spirit said, all over this country, all over this world, off of the Masonic League's back, is what I just heard. Y'all sponsoring these lodges, and this is what they using y'all government funds and protection and all that shit for. And now it's getting exposed. And they about to have y'all looking real crazy to the people. Because if anything, the people do know that y'all, the Masons, are government officials. They know that if they don't know anything. Okay? And they know it's a man's society as well. I don't think many people know about the Eastern Stars. But, you know, I know that David ass is obsessed with that fucking society. I know that. Okay? And I know he couldn't get my stepmother to be an Eastern Star to save her life, and that's because she a star seed, and the spirit probably told her ass fuck no. Like, no. So, I don't know. That's another direction you all need to start working towards digging into, because this shit is tied and connected into like a big ass web of everything that the politicians and the politics and government has to do with. These people is connected to it and using and abusing the power and the authority of being in those positions and having access to the shit they have access to actually cause injustices to the people. Okay? The spirit said, and this is how classes, low class, first class move. Poverty, rich, poor, the in betweens, and all of that. That's how that is created by these foundations. And this is what Trump is pushing for. This is what he wants to keep in power, this shit right here. This is why Spirit said it's not gonna work. That's why he's getting his ass. That's why he's having so much problems with his elections. Spirit don't want him in office because he's trying to like real life basically protect these motherfuckers out in the open. He don't even know what to say. Like he just like, nigga, I just want to be president because I want to be. Like for real. And that's why he want to be, because he want to protect the rich, right? But what is the rich protecting? This shit right here, what they actually fucking invested in. They be rich for stupid ass reasons. Like this nigga rich for being a dickhead. So, okay, they getting rich for generational money that they investing in what? They stay rich. This secret ass shit right here that we talking about. That's what they invest in to stay rich. They use these clothing lines, they little, they talents and oh yeah, I'm good at business and what business you got? You know, casinos and all these little underground ass things that has more underground shit attached to it, bro. You gotta see what line of business these people be trying to fucking cover up. Why you think he put so much into the Trump hotel and all of that? That's what kind of business you trying to protect? Hotels? What's in the hotels? Sex.
Mama.
Mm-hmm. You see? Big ass illusions and lies right in front of your face. That's what he invested in. What was his wife? Spirit said an escort. So what you think he trying to protect? Escort service. Somewhere that he's invested in. Why the hell did they had a women's march going against Trump for grabbing women's vaginas and shit? Yeah. My pussy fight back. That was the lingo, the motto for that. Mm-hmm. Because obviously he's behind some ignorant ass stuff that is taking away the rights of women in some type of way for that to have been the motto, the lingo. My pussy fight back. What is your vagina fighting besides somebody trying to take advantage of it unlawfully, without your rights, without your permission? That's what people doing. Okay, we about to go. We about to get up off of here. So, I don't know. Bless. Those were the downloads. Bless. And bless. We're going to catch you guys on the flip side. I'll probably get some other downloads while I'm out.